Our morning conversation today will basically revolves around matters religion. Now let me explain. I do not know exactly your dating history, but some of us, we've had the pleasure of dating outside our religion. No, in fact, I was just informing Kingangi about a time when I used to be in a relationship with an Indian girl. Ile pressure ilikuwa inakuja was just unimaginable. Everyone seems to be against that whole aspect of dating outside your religion. 2 years, I think 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Had an Indian girlfriend.
Yes.
Beautiful girl. Melelewa vizuri.
Yeah.
Amesoma.
Yeah.
Tengeneza pesa mzuri.
Yes.
And as we were together, we were fine.
Yeah.
Everything was between her and I were fine.
Yes.
But now introduce the parents.
Yeah.
Introduce relatives.
Yes. I cannot tell you. Was your boyfriend?
Do you know there were times when you could feel that hostility?
Yeah.
Whenever you visit. Unaangaliwa like, guy, what is this person doing here?
Kinyusi hapa.
There's that certain bile inakwanga hapo. And it makes me wonder, why do parents have that issue with their children dating outside their religion?
You're not complicated, Mike. Hata wewe. Nilijaribu.
No, but seriously.
Yeah. Baba yake alikuwa anakuongelesha?
Hakuna.
I understand.
In fact, when I used to visit, mzee alikuwa anaingia kwa bedroom.
Yes, I understand where he's coming from. Because you look like a reject, you didn't bring up your daughter well.
You know, but what is the issue? If 2018, you've been preaching this thing from last year, 2018 is a year to get married. You know, Indian girls are very good girls.
I can imagine.
So why can't I marry an Indian?
No, you would. Lakini sasa now, muliongea about who was going to cross over. Were you going to become an Indian ama yangekuja kwa Christian? Had you discussed that?
No, we had not yet got to the point of discussing.
Yes, those are the things you needed to discuss. Our watoto watakuwa naongea Kihindi, ama Kizungu, Kikamba, Kikost.
But see, those are decisions we'll make later.
Later. So you are being moved by love.
Yes.
Yeah, so the parents were thinking like that. Ulimpeleka huko kwenyu? Mombasa.
Hatukufika Mombasa. But you know, we could not even travel like that because every time you try and make that attempt, ati sijui twende ka vacation out of town. Kuna shida inatokea.
Yes. I think religion is more serious than even tribe.
So we should not marry in our outside our religion.
I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just saying it gets a bit complicated. And that's why the parents were like, Samni, aje. Na sasa alikuwa ametafutiwa kwa bwana yake huko India. Na wewe uko hapa hivi Mike Mundo. Hata wewe ulijaribu.
What is the issue?
There's a lot of issues. That the underlying issues.
My number is 0711046105.
I understand those parents where they were coming from.
How can you say you understand them? I've ended up being a very heartbroken man.
Yeah, I can imagine. Wewe ni mapenzi ilikuwa imekuvuruta huko. A religion, that's very different.
Do you agree with Kingangi? Is there anything wrong with marrying outside your religion?
Kwanza, you know, if it's a Muslim, you should have converted into a Muslim.
Ningekuwa naitwa Musa.
Are you ready to change?
Those are discussions for later.
Kuda cha later now.
Talk to me, 0711046105. Is there anything wrong with marrying outside the religion?
Unahitaji kutafakari kwanza.
Yeah, our morning conversation today is about dating outside that religion.
Yeah.
Marrying outside that religion.
And race.
Yeah. Why do we have so much bile against marrying another religion?
The parents see something. Utoke hapa utafute mwingine Msomali. Or Ethiopian.
But what's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong. Just know the parents have to be involved at some points. And relatives. Ama utoke hapa uchukue kama Chinese. My friend. You know it's never about you,
Okay, fine.
It's about all of us. Now ujue we are part of you.
Sasa tunakaa kwa hiyo nyumba sote.
And we are not about to leave. So anyone you bring, any ingredient you're bringing, we are part of it.
What is wrong with marrying outside your religion?
There is nothing wrong with just you're complicating things.
It's not, but if you're complicating things, it's mine to complicate.
Umemaliza hawa wako hapa kwanza, first of all. You know that is what relatives wanajiuliza kwanza. Umemaliza. Umeangalia hivi, umekosa. Ndio tuende Korea, because umeamua tuende Korea now. Au tuende Vietnam.
But look at Maisha, as life has continued, we have evolved. We have different religions, we have different race, we have all of these different things. It's only going to natural to say that it might happen that a person can love someone of a different race or a different religion.
Yes.
If I want to settle down with that person, why should it be an issue that all parents are making noise about, relatives wanachuki,
that's
wanakuangalia?
Fantastic.
Why?
That is settling down is where we are all involved now. His family, our family. Iko shida. Hiyo ni itakuwa shida mingi.
There's a tweet here by Jontes, and I totally agree with Molimo, that before you go find a relationship, it's better to discuss and project the end game first.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to religion.
Yes. Na race. And you're not being racist.
Isn't that being racist? Aye. 0711046105. I just want to know, what is this that's the issue?
You're in love with a Somali girl and you don't understand why we are not behind you. Na vile wengi sasa. Tumekwambia hold. Entire family relatives wamesema ngoja.
Sasa unangoja nini? Na roho imependa.
Roho imependa umesema. Sawa sawa.
Hebu talk to me.
The Indians should come to understand us anyway. Because we are all Kenyans, and they joined our tribe, our Kenyans. They are now Kenyans anyway.
Yes.
And so they should understand us.
So if I want to go down that road, hakuna chati, you're a Kenyan, you just...
Yeah. They all joined us recently. They say they are Kenyans anyway.
Yes.
So they should be told that they should embrace us as Kenyans, because they are all Kenyans.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much.
I think that particular example is not valid, mainly because that scenario was also about race. So that was not just religion. Had you been white or Indian, not with a different religion, that would have been different. Because there's other religions, like Muslims, for example, where yes, you cannot marry a non-Muslim, or Jehovah's Witnesses, for example, you cannot marry outside the religion. That particular scenario, it was slightly different. Because it was not just the religion.
But even if it's, even race aside, religion aside, even if it's a different race, like why should there be an issue?
Because religions are complicated. Religions, there's a lot of things that come in. There's a lot of beliefs that different religions employ. And if you're not of the same belief, why would you want to be married to somebody who you'll potentially have children with, and then start the hard discussion of, are we going to raise them as this, or are we going to raise them as the other?
Okay.
So it makes more sense to marry somebody who shares the same beliefs that you do.
So it's not advisable to marry outside your own religion?
No, I don't think it is. I mean, if there's similarities in your religion, if it's, say, Pentecostal versus Anglican, for example, there's certain similarities there, but you're talking one extreme to the other. You're I'm not sure what you are, but, an Indian, those are two complete extremes. So that's different. There's no similarities there.
So, my dear, thank you so much, eh?
All right, thank you.
Yeah? Kingangi.
Yeah. Yeah, and she's just being candid with you.
You want to tell me I cannot, in this year, if I decide I want to travel to Punjab is home, I cannot do that?
It's more complicated than that love thing umejieka hapo na mistari. We need to know we are all involved. By the way,
mi nataka kulipiwa mahari.
Oh. Nice one.
Nataka kulipiwa mahari kwa
nice one.
It's so hot, but we are, you're so far. This long distance is killing me.
And well, that's Brandy.
It's so hot, but we
Long
are,
Distance playing on Classic 105.
long distance is killing me.
This is Maina Kingangi in the morning. My name's Mike Mondo. Jose Chameleon coming up with Tubonge in a short bit. We'll take a look also your headlines, find out what Susan Kiprano will be on about at exactly 9 in the morning as we take your thoughts on today's morning conversation. Tweets here coming in, by the way. Kamjoro, you're telling me that my mother once asked me, do you want us to go and discuss dowry in Kiswahili? Asman Meli, you're saying that religion and culture is interwoven, so they will at one time collide and bring trouble. And it's what we're talking about today. I'm wondering, why is it an issue? If today I am a Christian, roho imependa Muislamu. If today I am an Indian, roho imependa a Christian. What is the issue? Why can't these two people get married? I'm being told here by Mwalimu about sijui family, tutabebana sote, and I'm wondering, but isn't that marriage just between two of us?
That is in your dream. We are so part of you. Just that you know.
Are you telling me that when you get married, you married the relatives? What?
Yes. Yes, all of them.
Yet
your people shall be my people. Completely. Story Esther ni ukweli. We are so much behind you. You have no idea.
Including what I do with the woman that I've chosen to marry.
Those two decisions you think you're going to make, we are going to make them for you. In fact, now you're not making a decision. We are going to make for you the decision.
No, I'm thinking, I get it and I understand. Our belief systems may be different. Our race may be different. But kama tunaelewana,
that decision you're going to make is going to affect all of us.
Aye? You know, it's something I just can't put my head around.
Yeah. You've decided you want to marry this Somali girl. So what you are saying, one day, lazima tujipate tumeenda wapi panaitwaje?
Wapi?
I'm trying to get a town in Somalia.
In Somalia?
Yeah.
Mogadishu?
Mogadishu is the capital city.
The capital city. No, in fact, me, I should think we've gotten to a time in life where we should now accept intermarrying like that, where we should come in Somali, then you go marry a Kikuyu. If you are a Kamba like me, you know Kambas and Indians have a long-standing relationship.
Yeah. Wakamba tofauti. Wakamba wanaandikwa kuuza tairi. That kind of wewe wacha. Here you are talking about you marrying her daughter.
Yes.
Those are two different things.
Why can't they marry Patel?
Hapa na kufanya kazi industrial. We are talking about you want to marry mtoto ya Patel.
Why can't Patel let me marry? If I decided that, if we are both of us have decided our hearts are together.
You and the daughter.
Yeah.
Hi. Why?
0711046105. Do you have my Kingangi's frame of thought saying that hakuna kitu kama hiyo?
The father has a problem with you. We also have a problem with that marriage.
Hi.
My name is Michael from Nakuru.
Talk to me, Michael from Nakuru.
Raza.
Yeah.
Can you marry a devil worshipper?
Yeah. Can I marry a devil worshipper?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That's a religion.
Uh-huh.
And can you marry a gay?
But
they are a religion, like those.
Okay.
Yeah, so when you say religion doesn't matter, that's what religion means.
Hiya. So,
good day, Mike.
Good day. Classic 105, hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name, sir?
This is Joel calling you.
Talk to me, my brother.
When it comes to the issue of marrying outside your religion,
yeah.
When we get religious, then there is an issue to consider. But when we don't get religious, then I would say it is fine. As a Christian believer,
yes,
my Bible teaches me that it is not right to marry out of your religion.
It does.
Yes, and all these stories, you can borrow them all the way from the Old Testament.
Where?
I want to give an example.
Hey.
When Abraham was about to die, and the son Isaac was to marry, Abraham sent one of his servants to go back to the place where the relatives are, so that he could get a wife for the son Isaac. Now, he did this because the Bible says the Lord had told them not to marry from the communities, even them that they are going to find in the region of Canaan. So, for me as a Christian, the Bible says it is not advisable for me to marry out of religion. Think of it this way. Perhaps I believe in baptism.
Yes.
Now, in your faith, you believe in baptism kupita chini ya bendera. Now, for me, I believe pengine nawekewa maji.
Yeah.
Now, when we meet of such principles, now where are we going to stand on?
There's got to be a problem.
So it is going to be a division of understanding, which at the end of the day will bring an issue when it comes to the faith of the family. But again,
yes,
this is not meant to disregard those who are not of our faith. We should actually rather work for them that do not understand as we believe, for them also to understand our belief. And if they accept it, then well and good, we can go ahead. But if someone is not of your religion, it is not advisable biblically to marry that person.
So
yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a blessed day.
You too.
All right.
You know what? I'm still not convinced. I
Kueleza mpaka Bible mpaka Old
I
Testament.
am not convinced.
Imagine that.
Why can't I go and get me a woman from Muslim? Toke huko Mombasa mali tafute Muislamu msichana Mswahili kabisa sasa.
Amna neno wako pale. Hata Maina anaweza kuletea wengine huko from Dar es Salaam. Mwambie akuje na mmoja, ajitafutie na akuletee.
Mwana Hamisi. Why should it be an issue what I believe in? Because at the end of the day, Kingai, you see, you have to understand, si tutakuwa na yeye kwa hiyo nyumba, mimi na yeye, si we will determine what
about us, your relatives?
What do you have to do with my marriage?
We are so much, we are so part of you, we are like a disease. Yani, you cannot ignore us. Yani, we are so much, don't even try to ignore us. We are there.